Hello and welcome to the EIOBoard Microsoft Outlook add-in installation video. In this video, we're going to cover how to install the Microsoft Outlook add-in for EIOBoard. The first thing we need to do is to download and install the Outlook add-in for EIOBoard. First thing is to go to EIOBoard.com and then click on the free trial button. And then here you have a couple of hosting options. Either you can host it on EIOBoard server or you can host it on your server. Now if you need some other help, we do have a help option that shows you the comparison between the two. For this demonstration we're going to do EIOBoard server. So I'm going to click the EIOBoard server icon. And here is where you fill out the information about your company. You can put in your first name and last name, email address, phone number, and how you found us, and then you choose the amount of users that you want, and then you have to agree to the terms and conditions and click the submit button, and then you will receive an email with all the download information. Now in the email you will see that the first option is to review the installation guide. The second, it gives you your username and password. The third gives you how to download and install all the tools and interfaces. The one we're going to choose is, since I am running 2010 Outlook, I'll be choosing the 2010. You can also run it on older versions by choosing the 7.1. Here you can see that I've already downloaded the Outlook add-in for 2010. I'm going to double click that. And now we'll click the next button, choose the folder that it will be installed on, choose who you actually use as the computer, and now we're ready to install EIOBoard Outlook add-in. Now we'll click the next button to install Outlook add-in. Now that it has been successfully installed, we'll click the close button. Now we'll open up Outlook 2010 and show that it's loading the add-ons. And now that Outlook has loaded, the first thing we'll need to do is to sign in. And you can see here that you now have another EIOBoard tab. So clicking the EIOBoard tab, now you have some more of the EIOBoard options. First thing we'll need to do is click the sign in button. Enter your username, password, and this was supplied to you in the email. And then you also want to click this remember my username and password on this computer so you won't have to sign in again. Click the OK button. You can see here at the bottom that it's showing the status board in the menu view. You can also view this in the standard view. You can also move around the Outlook add-in. If you want to view it on the side, you can. You can change this to mini view. You can separate, you can add or remove columns. We'll cover that in another video. Now you can always configure your settings by going to the settings button. And in the general tab, it shows your server name and IP address that you're using. If it's an EIOBoard hosted account, then it'll be EIOBoard.com. If it's customer hosted, it'll be your address. You have a couple of options. We allow you to suppress all errors. We allow you to suppress connection errors. We allow you to enable logging. You can enable cache, delete cache. You have some basic display options. You can automatically open the status pane after login. You can display the icon in the system tray down here. You can also automatically log in, or you can choose to log in every time. You can use Windows authentication, and you can test that. And you can be reminded of updates, or you can opt out, or you can check for new updates. So that's just the basic general EIOBoard settings screen. And we'll click the OK button. You can also see here that the navigation bar, you have more options. and you can choose to add or remove these. You can see that you can change your status. Several options of way of changing your status. Brings up the current status board window. So that's the basic overview and how to install the Outlook add-in. Thanks for watching one of our EIOBoard videos. If you would like some further information on our product, you can visit us at www.eioboard.com.